Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Battlefield 3 commentary. This one we're going to be talking about my PS3 server. I have rented and opened up a PS3 server for Battlefield 3, of course, and it is rented for 3 months, and the expiration date for it is due in May. However, I'm pretty confident that I will be renewing the lease for the server, so that way there's another 3 months, and then another 3 months until Battlefield 4 comes out. And hopefully when Battlefield 4 comes out, it launches with the ability to rent a server. For those of you guys who don't remember, Battlefield 3 was supposed to have these rent a server programs for consoles on release and all this, because they were talking about it like if it was already there. Then when the game came out, it wasn't there, and it took almost probably anywhere between 6 to 8 months, possibly even 10 months to come out with the rent a server program. And or what did it say? 10 months. I would say, yeah, 6 to 8 months. And then when the rent a server program came out, a lot of people say that the rent a server program ruined the Battlefield 3 experience because of the fact that there's very few official Battlefield servers, while there is a ton and a ton of unofficial Battlefield 3 servers, rented servers. And the administrators on these rented servers are your everyday gamers. So, of course, you're going to have these administrators that are complete douchebags, where if you knife them, you're banned. If you kill them, you're banned. If you look at them wrong, you're banned. And I have ran into administrators like that, so they do exist. I'm pretty sure you guys out there have ran into an administrator or two that, you know, if you looked at them wrong, you were just banned. You're gone. And, you know, Battlefield Friends, for those of you guys who ever see those series, I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys who are watching this video have seen the series of Battlefield Friends. They've demonstrated the douchebag administrators pretty accurately. But you don't have to worry about that on my server. You don't have to worry about a douchebag administrator because I'm the only administrator there. And there's only 2 reasons why you would be kicked or banned. And that is A, to make room for more players, and you know, when I'm doing an open lobby or if there's a long queue, I will kick a few players from both teams. You know, it doesn't matter if you're being extremely good or being extremely bad at the game, or if you're on my team or on the other team, or if you're on my squad. You know, I will just kick random people to make room for more people. Only if there's a queue, of course, because I don't want people waiting forever to get into my server if they want to catch a few games with me. And the second reason is for taunting. The reason why I don't allow taunting is because it just promotes that kind of douchebag environment and kind of really competitive environment to the point where people are just getting pissed off at each other, and that's not the type of environment I want my server to have. So you don't have to worry about douchebag administrators on my server. For those of you guys who are wondering, the official name of my server, it's the title of this video, and it's also on the screen right now, so there's no way you can miss it. How often do I play on the server? I play pretty often. If you want to know when exactly I'm playing, you could always check you know, if you're ever on Battlefield 3 on the PS3 and you're in the multiplayer and you just want to check to see if I'm on the server, just go to the server and go to the players list. If you don't know how to do that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just click on the server and you'll find your way, hopefully. But if you don't see me on the player list, or you know, if you want to know when I'm playing exactly, you can always follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links are for that are in the description box below. I do announce when I'm playing on my server most of the time. Sometimes, you know, if the server is already up and running, I'll just hop on randomly, sneak in there, and just, you know, start playing a few games. And I know a lot of you guys out there who play on the 360 and the PC are wondering, what about you guys? You know, because it's kind of like bias or one-sided to just have a PS3 server and not a 360 and a PC server. The thing is, the PS3 is my main platform. It has nothing to do with console wars. You know, I don't hate the 360 or I don't hate the PC. And for you PC guys out there, I'm not saying PC is a console, so don't kill me, because if you say that to a PC guy, Jesus, it's like going up to the Pope and saying, God damn it, the Pope is gonna slaughter you. You know, don't say to the PC guys that the PC is a console. You know, I have nothing against your platform. There you go. It just, the feeling of the PS3 controller is what suits me best. I've been playing on the PlayStation for a very long time, and the controller has just, it's just something that I got real used to. So it's my platform of choice. And I did play on the 360 for a while, but that was because of the fact that the Battlefield 3 PS3 version had issues with input lag for me and for a lot of other players, and they just couldn't seem to fix it. But with the latest patch, for me at least, the input lag issues are very minimum now. You know, I don't feel like my character's drunk. You know, I don't feel like he's having a bad day or some shit, you know, or on crack cocaine, because that's the way it felt when you had heavy input lag issues. It felt like your character was drunk, and the response time just wasn't as accurate as the response time on the 360. And playing on both platforms, I was able to see that distinctively. But now that the issues for me are no longer really there, I'm able to play on the PS3 and not have that many issues. As far as the PC, I really don't play Battlefield 3 on the PC. And I know that's hard for some people out there to kind of comprehend, seeing as though the PC has 64 players, of maximum 64 players, while the console has a maximum of 24 players. To me, at least to me, you know, this is my opinion, that is not really an insanely huge jump. And the reason being is because on console, the maps are more, like the Armored Kill maps are smaller, Caspian Border smaller, and stuff like that. It's more tailored to the 24-player format. Now, on the PC, I have played on the PC. I do play on the PC rarely. Sometimes when Sergeant Merrill or Sweat, which are two other YouTubers, and In The Works Media Jake invite me, I'll go and play with them. I don't see a huge difference from the PC to the console. Graphic-wise, there is a difference, of course, but it's not really insanely huge for me to just play on the PC compared to console. It's like I have Minecraft for the Xbox 360, and I have Minecraft for the PC. That is a huge difference. That's like you know, that's a difference between fire and water there. And for those of you guys who play Minecraft on both the Xbox 360 and the PC, know what I'm talking about. There's a huge difference there, to the point where I would play Minecraft on the PC compared to the 360. But for Battlefield 3, it's just not there. A lot of you guys always ask me if I can add you on Xbox 360, on PC, on PS3, you know, etc. I don't add my viewers or subscribers simply because there isn't enough room for everybody, and adding one person, not the other, would be unfair. And I have mentioned this before in a video. I believe I made a dedicated video to this for both the 360 and the PS3, because I have gotten hate messages for like denying people friend requests and stuff like that, and I think that's kind of absurd. You know, if I send a friend request to somebody and they deny me, I'm not gonna go and you know, say that I hope his mother dies of cancer. That's that's a little, you know, that's a little bit of a steep step, you know. Now, if the guy denies my friend request and says, "Go away, faggot," then I might, you know, if I was somebody else, me personally, I would just be like, whatever. But if I was somebody else, then maybe I would be like, you know, fuck you and stuff like that, and get into a nice little fight with him. But like I said, there's not enough room for one person, or there's not enough room for everybody, so I just don't add, you know, one person, not add the rest. And it's not that, you know, I'm trying to make myself feel special or anything like that. If one day, like the Xbox 720 and the PS4 come out and there's unlimited room for friends, I will make an account specifically so that way I can add everybody that wants to add me. And I will be on that account every now and then and try to get games with everybody. But even then, I wouldn't be able to play with everybody because that's just impossible. But also, a little disclaimer. Some people think that on Battlefield 3, I'm this god player. I'm like the Jason Bourne of Battlefield 3. I go on Battlefield 3, I point my gun at people, and they drop dead without even me firing a shot. And no, I'm not trying to say that some people think I'm a hacker. I'm just trying to say that some people think I'm like this god Battlefield 3 player. I'm not. I play Battlefield 3 for the fun of it. I play video games in general for the fun of it. I don't play video games to be extremely competitive. Does that mean that I sit at the back of the map sniping, you know, going for 360 elite drop shots and stuff like that with the friggin' no scope and shit? No, I don't do that. But I do go for like wins. I go for the objectives. I try to play in a semi-competitive format, but I'm not like some crazy hardcore player where if you're doing bad on my team, I'm gonna start yelling at you. That's not how I roll. But you know, if you get into a game with me Just play normal. Don't follow me around. Don't jump up and down, pointing your flashlight at me. That will get you banned. Or, yeah, that will definitely get you banned. So, that's all I got for you guys today. This commentary was mainly just talking about the PS3 server, talking about why there isn't one on the 360 and the PC, talking about FromeQuest, you know, whatever. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. And if you did, don't forget to click that like button, favorite this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And until next time, guys, peace.